Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a July art I consumed video, and I know I keep promising that I'm gonna keep up and like stuff, and I don't fall through, but um I just wanted to apologize about that. I just been super like ever since I said that, like, life has been crazy, so I haven't had the time to film, and like also just keep forgetting to film. So yes, but today I am going to be doing a July art themed for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy this because I did have a lot of like different music that came out this month, and like also just like listening to new music. Oh my gosh, there's an ice cream truck out there and it's so loud. Okay, so the first one's crooked. Can I fix that? I don't think so. I don't think I can fix that. But anyway, so the first like artist I listened to this month that I started listening to, like, and you know, there is like a little bleed into this month where I was listening to Bjork, because I listened to it like end of June, beginning of July. I just started listening to Bjork, and I just love her music. And like there was like one song that I just like really liked and I listened to a lot was It's Oh So Quiet. I love the music video and I love the actual song. I just think that Bjork is like such a like creative artist that I think nowadays, like, there is like a lot of creative people that are doing like cool stuff in the music scene, but it isn't something that people do that much. So I love to see it. Oh my gosh, go away, ice cream truck, you're too loud. Okay, so the next thing is I read The King of Pride by Anna Huang, and that's the second book in the Kings of Sin series, and I gave it a 3.5. And the reasoning, I don't know, like I just felt like it was really good, but I feel like the first one was just like perfect, and then like the second one was not as good, and then yeah, so I don't know, like it wasn't as exciting as I hoped it would be, but yeah, I don't know, like I just like, you know, the chemistry and like the little things that they had, like the little tension that they had, like it was really like gearing us toward like something very like, but it wasn't giving that. So yeah, that was like that was very like um underwhelming. But yeah, so let's go to the next thing. So this one actually took me the whole month to read. I read It by Stephen King, and this is a reread for me. I did a few rereads this month, but I read It by Stephen King, and because I wanted a summerween read, I wanted to read something spooky, something scary in the summer and for summerween, and it definitely gave that. Again, like I said, like the book is not as scary as the movie is, because I just think that, for me at least, I think that the movies are a lot scarier because you can actually see what's going on instead of just hearing what's going on. So yeah, it's a lot less spooky, but it's still good, and I love the characters. I love the friendship that they have, and I have like notes of, oh wait, I have notes of the book. See, like right here. Like, I have all my notes right here on this page. So yeah, like I definitely took some notes. So yeah, so I really just love all the characters, and yeah, I think last time my favorite character was Ben, but I think my favorite character, even though like he is like kind of like like we all like know, if you've read it or you've watched the movie, we all know like Richie is not the, you know, the most um um like he has a mouth on him, but I think his character is like really good, but still, yeah, so those were my favorite characters then. But now, I feel like my favorite character, I think it's still Ben, but also I think I like Eddie. I think his character is really cool, and um yeah, I think so. But I'm gonna stick with Ben, but I think my runner up is definitely Eddie now. But also, and you might be thinking, why not Bill? I don't know, like it's just like, I don't know like how I feel about that. I don't know, like I feel like, yeah, like he is a cool character and all, but I feel like Ben is definitely my favorite. Um, but yeah. And then I read King of Greed by Anna Huang, and that's the third book, and I gave that 3 stars. And let me just tell you, this, I said that King of Pride is a little bit you know, underwhelming. King of Greed, when I read this, I was like, I was so excited because, you know, we keep like seeing like how much like, you know, I don't want to spoil anything, but you see these two characters and you just want them to get like, you know, him to, you know, get his stuff together, and for them to, you know, like actually be good together, and like to have, you know, a wild ride together. But it was just so underwhelming, and it wasn't not what I was expecting it to be again. Um but I love the, I'm just switching. Um, but I love the pining and the yearning, but I just felt like it just wasn't what I was expecting it to be, and that's okay. But I just wish it was more. We got more, a little bit more. And yeah, I don't know what I was expecting it to be, but it wasn't what I was expecting. Um, and yeah. And then I read, oh wait, no, it's actually a thing that I watched. So I watched the Tiny Desk concert of Imogen Heap, and I really like, I have heard of Imogen Heap before, and I was listening to some of her songs because I was listening to like, it was Headlock, I think that's what it's called, and Just for Now by Imogen Heap, and those are really really good songs. um so I wanted, and then I saw, and then I kept like going through this chain of her music, and I saw that there was a Tiny Desk for Imogen Heap, and I was like, I have to see it. I have to watch it, and it was amazing. It was amazing. It was amazing. She has such. This is what I'm saying. Like these artists have such creative ways of creating music, and even like as modern technologies come in, they're literally creating orchestras with just one person, and it's amazing. It's amazing, and it's really, really cool to see. And then I got on the Yungblud train again because Yungblud just released his new album, and I actually have it like right next to me, so I'm just gonna grab it real quick. So yeah, and I was like really just so excited about his new album, so I just like listened to his music again. I'm such a Yungblud like lover. Like I love his music. Like back in like 2018, 2019, I don't remember when, but I was on it. I was listening to his music all the time. And yeah, because because that's when I really got into music. So I was just listening to a bunch of random people at that time. So yeah, and I really just like wanted to get into that, but I got his CD, Idols, and it's signed. It's a signed CD. It's my first ever signed CD. I'm very happy and excited about that. But yeah, I can show you guys what it looks like. It's just a simple white background on the back, and this is what the CD looks like. But yeah, it's just a simple white background, and I think that's what I really just love about the CD. It's so simplistic, and but yeah, all of the songs on here are incredible. I am in love with this. So my favorite song on this album is probably the first song, Hello Heaven Hello, and Zombie, and maybe Ghosts. I'm not sure, but I think Ghosts. I think that's the one. I can't remember like off the top of my head like how they sound, but I think Ghost was my third. So yeah, and I also do love Lovesick Lullaby as well. But yeah, I'm so happy that I got my hands on that, because a lot of the times when I want to get a signed CD, when a new album comes out, I get there too late, and then I won't be able to get my hands on a signed CD. So this time around, I was like, I'm getting my signed CD this time. So yeah, and then I listened to all 3 of the High School Musical soundtracks. I love High School Musical, so I had to listen to the soundtracks. I definitely want to get a CD of all the soundtracks, but I just haven't gotten to it yet. Maybe like if I go to the thrift store and I find one, or wherever I go find a CD and I find a CD and it's High School Musical soundtrack. I really wanted to get some soundtracks this year, but I didn't really get any soundtracks. But I think if I were to get soundtracks, I would definitely get those, because I love those. Like Disney and Disney Channel have like whoever is writing those songs for them, oh my gosh, thank you so much, because you have created like the most amazing songs ever, and I'm so lucky to be born in the lifetime where I get to see these things and listen to these things. And yeah, like I'm so grateful that I live in a lifetime where High School Musical exists. So yeah, and also this is gonna be like a sidetrack, but there was a theory that when they're singing in the movies, like when they're singing and like the first, like when someone starts singing, they're like, what is going on, like why is he singing? And then everyone just like starts singing and dancing, and then they get into it. But then as soon as the song is over, like it's just like, oh, like okay, like what is going on? Like why are we so out of breath? Why, like, wait, what is going on? Like what's happening? So that was like a interesting theory. I don't really know, like it, and like if you like look back at this series, like you can see it, like especially like when Summer, um the second one, where like the summer song, I don't know what it's called, but like when they like say summer, and then like, you know, high school musical, and then when Sharpay is like on like that little thingy, and she's like singing, I think it's in the third movie, where like she's singing and she has like this pink thing, I don't know, and like, yeah, with her brother, and like he's like, what? And yeah, like it's like that, I don't know. But I can't really explain it correctly because I'm not the one who came up with that theory, but um it's an interesting one. But then I listened to Naomi Scott's songs called Rhythm, and another song called Vows, and I love it. It's so good. I didn't even know, like aside from like you know, what she was in that Lemonade Mouth, and like also like in the newer Aladdin live action, I didn't know that she made music. So it was really cool to see her songs, and her songs are so good. Like I want to like be able to curate the kind of music that I listen to, and that's just like kind of like experimenting and seeing what kind of music comes out. And I love like the 2000s vibes, you know, because like that is like when like everything was the best, even like CGI movies, like, you know, Transformers, like how did we go from that to what CGI is now? Like it looks so awful now, but then like why is it so good? like like back in the 2000s, I don't know. But yeah, so I also listened to the acapella version of Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande, and I love that song. I don't know, I've been listening to Dangerous Woman so much recently, it's crazy, but I love that song. I also do like the album, but the song is so good. I love it. And yeah. And then I listened to And It Rained All Night by Tom York, which, if you guys don't know who Tom York is, like he's in Radiohead. So yeah, if you guys don't know who Tom York is, I just told you. He's in Radiohead, and that's how I like knew Tom York is. Um, and then I didn't really listen to Tom York, but I was like, you know what? I just listened to a random song by Tom York, um and I was like, oh, this is really good. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go listen to Tom York now, and that's all I've been listening to. So yeah, and then I finally watched Past Lives, and I've been meaning to watch that movie for a while, and I finally watched it. I watched it on Netflix. Because I put it on Netflix recently, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch Past Lives, and I watched it, and it was a very like normal kind of like just people's normal lives, and just seeing like um you know we see people's lives go on, and we see what could have been, and if that person comes back into your life, are you gonna stay with the person that you are with, or are you going to go with this person from your past? But a lot of people think like, oh, you shouldn't bring your past into your future or your present. So yeah, there's like, and like also what was really interesting was her husband. I'm not gonna like spoil, I don't want to spoil anything, but I do want to say this. I What I liked um was her husband was so supportive, and like kind of like lean back and let her have this moment with this person that she was friends with, and was ultimately their first love, like, and it just never worked out, and the relationship never worked out, and they could like, and it was just really interesting to see like how that um movie played out, and like um it was just so normal and real, and I really liked it. And then um you know for Summerween activities, I watched Halloween Town, which was super super fun and exciting for me, because I loved that movie, and I haven't seen it in so long, and I actually have the physical copy of the movie, so I'm so excited about that. I'm going, excuse me, I'm definitely going to be watching that during the fall Halloween season. So get ready for that. In the Halloween season, guys, it's only a month away, because spooky season starts in September. Okay? It starts in September, and I'm so excited. Um, and then for like Summerween, because I had to watch, you know, I had to watch some like, you know, movies that are giving summer but also giving spooky or giving Halloween. So, and this is perfect because I think it's Halloween in ET. I think because they were all wearing costumes. Yes, it is during Halloween. So, yeah, so it's perfect. So, I watched ET, the extraterrestrial, and that was such a good movie. I loved it. And then I listened to Why Is She Still Here by Renee Rapp. It's one of her new songs from her album. I think her album is called Bite Me. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, and I've been like, I slowly listened to her album just recently, um yesterday and today, so I might include that in my August art and consumed, because I didn't like listen to it until yesterday and today. So yeah, but then I listened to Midnight Sun by Zara Larsson. If you guys don't remember her, like, oh my gosh, she was like the artist like that I always listened to. Like, she was like one of my favorite pop girlies. So yeah, and it was just so fun. Like, Midnight Sun is just such a fun song, and I just loved it. And I kind of want to do a video about songs of the summer, so I think I'm gonna do that. And I'm definitely gonna include this song. But yeah, Midnight Sun by Zara Larsson. And then I watched Superman with my mom. And it's the new one by James Gunn. And I really liked it. I got I got sick midway through. So yeah, so that kind of hindered my experience watching that movie. But yeah, cause I was just like not feeling good, and yeah, so yeah, but it was a pretty good movie. I just wish I didn't get sick midway through, and yeah, cause it made me like everything just made me feel nauseous and like I got very irritated, and I was just like wanting to throw up. So I just like was not really happy to be in there, but I was like, I am watching a movie right now. So yeah. And then I watched This Is So Exciting. Cause I finally watched what's it called? Moonrise Kingdom. And this is my second Wes Anderson movie that I've ever watched. And I'm so happy that I did, because like Wes Anderson just has a way with movies that I really like, and it looks so cool because everything like is so perfect and like so symmetrical. Wait, everything is so symmetrical. Yeah, I think I said that right. So yeah, it was just really good to see, and it was such a good movie too, and like about young love, and it was just so cute and sweet. And then I watched Step Up, and oh wait, I forgot one because I watched the second one too. Hold on. I'm gonna include hold on. I'm just gonna include this too because I watched both of them, but 1 and 2. Just gonna include that right there. So I watched Step Up 2 as well. And I love dance movies, guys. I love them so much. And Step Up is just one of those movies that you just like is so good. Like, and I don't know. I just love it. And then I really want to get the third movie. Cuz I just want to watch, honestly, like you watch up Step Up and then you watch the second one and then you just keep on watching because you want to watch Moose. You're just there for Moose. Okay? You're just there for Moose. I'm there for Moose at least. And then this I've been listening to a lot of Japanese breakfasts recently, and I just like came across this song and I really love it, and it's called Boyish, and I really just I love it. And yeah, I just think Japanese breakfast's songs are so cool, and like I love it. And then I remember the first song that I listened to by them was like one where I think it was like a mermaid. There was a mermaid or something like that, and there was a sailor, and yeah, I think that was like when. And then I read Northanger Abbey, and then I watched the movie afterward after I was finished. So yeah, and Northanger Abbey is by Jane Austen, by the way. And then I don't know which one. Um, hold on. I can look. Hold on. But yeah. I'm just gonna share with you guys because there's different adaptations of all of the Jane Austen movies, so I just want to put a clear, I just want to make it clear which one I watched. I can't remember which one it was though, so hold on. Okay, it was the one, um, released in 2007, and it's directed by John Jones. So, yeah, wait, I'm gonna just show you. So, yeah. So, this is the one I watched. I really loved this. It's so like spooky, but also it's not. So yeah, it was kind of like, it was really cute. It's really cute. And then I watched because no, and then I read, sorry, I'm like getting myself mixed up. But then I read Because of Miss Bridgerton by Julia Quinn, and this is a reread for me. And I gave this a 4-star again, and I think it was before. I'm not sure. But I honestly just really like, excuse me, I really like their story, and it's really cute. So yeah, and I just love Julia Quinn's books, so I just have to give it a reread. And I also like just wanted something to kind of like be a palate cleanser, because I was like reading like something spooky and like fiction, and I just wanted a nice little romance. So yeah, and that's what I did. and and then I read The King of Sloth by Anna Huang, and I gave that 4-star as well. And yeah, I just thought that it didn't deserve a 3.5. I think it's a 4, because I really liked this book, and I thought it was like, out of all of the, the more normal, because they're still rich, but all the like normal ish kind of people, like they were the most like actual, like I could see this like being played out as an actual, like this could be an actual couple's problems and stuff like that, and like this is like an actual, like this Sloane could be an actual person, and like yeah, like going through something like this, like, and yeah, I just thought that that was really really just nice story, and I really appreciated and really liked that story, that book. So yeah, and then I read Honkers Under the Holly by Amy Award, and I gave that 3 stars. It was just a cute little novella romance, so yeah, it was nothing crazy, nothing special. I don't love insta love. It was very insta lovey, because it's a novella. I'm pretty sure that is why it was an instant love. But yeah, and like so quickly they fell in love. But yeah, but yeah, so I like, it wasn't crazy, but it was just cute and I liked it. So yeah, I don't love instant love though. And then the last thing that I listened to was Fast by Demi Lovato, and oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Demi Lovato's finally making music again, and I'm so excited to see what she does next. And yeah, like I just really am just so excited to see like what she does, and like I love it. It's really good. Um sorry, I'm moving again. So yeah, um so that was all of the stuff, the art I consumed this month, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys like and subscribe to my channel to be notified when I post my next video. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.